we have a new streaming setup today, and you'll probably notice that. And there's a lot of background noise. I don't think this is going to be permanent, but the other place is being Airbnb'd right now, so when I can't get in there, I'm going to do it from here. And we'll probably set something up a little more permanent long term, but for now, give it some background noise to drown out the dog park with all the vicious dogs fighting. Alright, so last week's stream we were doing getting started with Unlock Protocol, and I wanted to come really fresh to that as a newbie to Web3 or crypto would kind of come at it, and which I am mostly a newbie. So getting Unlock Protocol set up with Bonsai using the WordPress theme or the plugin was the really easy part. I mean, that was, if you're using Bonsai, it's a little more difficult using Composer to install the plugins, but if you're just on WordPress, I mean, it's as easy as just click, install, activate, and then from there you run into a couple more difficult things. So the big issue that we were coming up with was doing the wallets. So I've agreed upon Metamask right now. At first I was trying to get my Trezor set up with it, which is a hardware wallet, and I couldn't really figure that out at first. I since have figured out how to do that through Metamask, so that's another option, but I'm trying to find the most streamlined, simple process to go through, and I believe that'd be using Metamask. There's also the Coinbase wallet, which I liked the design of, but it was kind of having a couple bugs, and when I would try and sign in through my Metamask wallet, it would override it, so I ended up just deleting that plugin or extension. These wallets, they work in your browser as an extension, so I'll be giving you a look into that. Let's just get started right away. I'm going to start a brand new account. So you come to metamask.io and you do download now. These are the supported browsers. I'm going to install it to Chrome. Add extension. And here we have it right up here in the top right. It's going to open up a new tab for us, so let's see. Close out of that. First thing we'd want to do, even before getting started, is we can come up on this extensions button, and we're just going to add a pin on MetaMask. So now this will show up here, and I'll click get started. Let's say that we're going to start from scratch, so we'll create a wallet. We're going to set up the secret recovery phrase. Now I'll probably just delete this account because this isn't something that you really want to show. I don't think it'll show up actually unless I have it. So no thanks. You're going to set a password. Make sure it's really secure. I'm just doing a fairly simple one for now because I'm going to delete this account. Make sure you save that password somewhere secure, and then you're going to get a secure passphrase. You can watch this video if you want. That's going to be in here, so I'm actually not going to click that, but that's a string of 12 words in order. and you save that somewhere, you know one of the best ways to save it would be write it down and save it in multiple locations. If you want to be really safe, put one in a safe or a safety deposit box, something like that. You don't really want to email it or save it anywhere on your device. You could download it temporarily and store it on a encrypted hard drive. You want to make sure that's not on your hard drive. And then they do recommend you use something like 1Pass. I use LastPass. I think that's a little risky because somebody could potentially gain access to that online, which, I mean, that depends on how well you manage your passwords. The scary part about this part, getting started with crypto and Web3, is that you have this 12 words passphrase, and if you lose it, you could lose a lot of money. You could lose thousands or millions. People have lost more than that. But just follow these tips, try and have some backup. The best way to do it would be to memorize it, and if you don't know what mnemonics are, I'd look into those. It'd make it pretty easy to memorize, I'd say. But I'm just gonna do this later. I think I can skip it for now. Here we are in the Metamask Dashboard, and we are on the Ethereum mainnet right now. So one of the first things you'll get used to is selecting which network you're on. So it looks like you can add them manually right here, but there's usually a lot easier ways to do this. So just gonna go back. We'll stay on Ethereum for now. Now when we click this extension in the top right, it pulls up this little extension dashboard little widget, and we can usually do most of the stuff we need from here. So that's set up right there. I mean, that's super simple. The hard part is actually getting money in there. And with Ethereum gas prices, that can just be absurd. I've been trying to transfer small amounts and it doesn't make sense at all. Like, it'll cost $70 to $80 just to transfer it. So that's why we use some of the layer 2 protocols, which would be XDAI or Polygon. So I'll get more into that. Let me just switch accounts back into my real account. So now when you go to log into your Metamask account, it's just going to ask you for your main password. It's not going to ask you for the 12-word version of it. The 12 words would be if you ever lost your password or lost like a hardware wallet that it was on or something. So yeah, you can actually see here that I'm on the XDAI network, and I also have the Polygon network. I have 0 Matic in there. The challenging part is getting these coins on the wallet right now without spending an absurd amount of money, like swapping them from one coin to another, from Ethereum to Polygon.
I don't know what you mean by Siri, I'm too.
Siri, I'm not talking to you. So I'm just going to come into Bonsai and show you how this works. We're also going to want to open up Unlock because this is where we create the locks from. Get in this weird little bug on unlock protocol, but I don't think it's affecting the functionality. There was a bug on the update yesterday with the plugin, but it's such a small team right now. It's mostly just Julian, I believe, working on the WordPress plugin. So he had that fixed within a few hours after that, and everything's looking good now. So what you're doing is you're locking access to these posts, and on the front end here, I'll pull up one of these posts. This is what it appears to me, because I have access to this post. But if I used incognito, you'd see it says log in with Nft Token. I'm gonna test that out on yeah, I don't think it'll work on a account with zero, like even if it's a free NFT, it still needs a little bit of like gas to do the transaction, I believe. So I think the hardest part is getting people to adopt this tool. We'll just be getting a little bit of that currency in their wallet, and the problem is it's not just Ethereum. You want to send it in either XDAI or Matic, whatever you're using, so you don't have to swap it, because that can be expensive as well. Let's see. Yeah. Let me log out of this one. So one of the best things I've found about MetaMask is when you're developing for Web3, you got to do a lot of testing, which means not only do you need to have like a working account and wallet, but you need to easily be able to switch between like test accounts. And that's why I think most of the developers I've seen are using MetaMask, because you can come in here and you can add another account right here. You can even add the hardware wallet right here. So you'll see in my main MetaMask account, I actually have 3 different accounts. And I can easily switch between them just with a click. Alright, so this is what it would look like for someone coming here. I'm actually going to go to another page that I've created. This is the one that I was testing on. You see login with Nft Token. I'm going to click on that. The application Bonsai test wants to identify you and access your membership status. Allow. So I don't think I'm going to really be able to do this through my MetaMask account, but we'll try through the one that I just created. I'm going to just connect it, so that gives us all the steps we need. And then we're going to sign this signature request. So we're connecting the account. Okay, now that just brought me back here. We'll try that again. So I think that just created a brand new unlock protocol account. So it brought me back. So now that I can go to try and purchase the NFT. Maybe it's need something from MetaMask. I'm not exactly sure where it's quite getting stuck right here. Let's back out of here. So I don't think I need to have a WordPress login even. I believe this transaction is done over XDAI network. I don't think that should affect it though. Access denied. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the page I was at before, try it on that one. Oh, I think the lock got reset actually. I think that's why there's an issue. Let's check this out. Just going to go into the post, and this is where you need the dashboard, the unlock protocol dashboard. I'm going to copy this block right there. I don't know if that's something that I want to publicly display actually. I'm not sure about that yet. I think it's okay. Yeah, that's okay. I'm going to say XDAI because as you can see in the top left corner of the dashboard, this is, I've actually kind of skipped the process of creating the lock. I touched on it last time, but it wasn't quite working. Let me show how that works again right after this. So first we'll just show how to connect the lock in WordPress or in Bonsai. Just going to paste that in there, and now it's already working. And with this new version of the plugin, you can add multiple locks, which I think is going to be really useful if I want to do tiered content. So say there were multiple tiers of people that had access to one piece of content. That would make it easier to do that. Just going to click update. Come back over here and try this again. So security. And there we go. Oh yeah, it wouldn't let me do a free price for this one. So I'm definitely not going to be able to purchase this one. I don't get what those dogs have been fighting about for so long. It's been going on for like an hour. I already have an unlock account. I wonder if I could do this through... Alright, well I'm going to need money in there, in this new account, to actually do that. So I could show it from, I could connect another account to it, and do it through there. Or I could just create a new lock, and try to create a free one this time. So let's give that a try. I'm going to say... I'm going gonna call it Bonsai Security. No, it's something that'll be free. I'll do Bonsai Unlock. $30 days. That is how long the key lasts for. Quantity, we'll print unlimited. The price. It wasn't allowing me to do this last time. Let's try 0 this time. So the estimated gas fee is 0.005. And how much do I have in here? Well, I'm pretty sure it's more than that. So we'll just click confirm, but I'm gonna go back to the web browser one. Now I copy this key. I could add another unlock block down here if I wanted, or I could just add another lock. So yeah, check this out. Click on this, add lock. This is the new feature in the new plugin. I do xDie. It's cool that you could change the network too. Put it in there. And now 2 separate types of memberships could, because this one's free, right? Yeah, it says 0. So this one should be free. But I think there might still be a gas fee. Let's test this out. Update. Yep, there is a free one right here. Let's try this out. Create account to claim NFT. Huh. Okay, so if it's free, then you can just create an account straight from Unlock, right? So you could create an account right here. That should work. I guess I'll do it just to test it. Okay. So that's great for like a new user. That's a great barrier of entry, claiming a free one. You can also do a paid one through an Unlock account, but you don't even need to have a crypto wallet. Claim NFT. Claim your membership. Waiting for your NFT membership to be minted. This should take a few seconds. Go to Bonsai test. Okay. That's still not working. Let me refresh it. Unlock account. It quite worked. Oh, no, it says I have it. But it's not letting me view it. Do I have to have both keys, maybe? What? That wouldn't make sense. Let me try removing one of the locks. Update. Okay. I think what's going on is I think I actually do have to have an account on WordPress maybe. So let's try that. I'm going to create a little fake account. Okay, so it's creating these accounts right here as a subscriber. Interesting. Let's see. I think this is the most recent one. I'm just going to take a look at what kind of, yeah. They're working on a way to make it so you can do this. Maybe I can help figure out a way. I'd probably use Gravity Forms user registration for now. But once I got a prototype working, I bet somebody else could figure it out for other ways. The email, so it'd be cool if you could set those. Thing is, you can't change the username, so this is just a random string. Display name publicly as, it's all the same string, right? 174, yeah. Send password. Okay, I'm gonna try manually logging in. Oh, I am logged in. That's dope. Does that just log me in automatically? Manage account. No, I don't have that page. Alright, so I'm logged out, and I do that. Alright, I'm going to test it on another page. Let's see, what was that other page? Post. Okay, I'm not logged on as anyone right now. Allow. I guess I could try the in-browser wallet. I don't know if that's going to work. I'll sign it. Okay, so it logs me in. Now I'm a member. On wrong network, so I'm going to connect it to rank by. Oh, it's 0.01 ETH. What, $31? Okay, this isn't the best one to test it out on. We'll go back to security. Log out. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work on a wallet that doesn't have anything in it. I actually do have another wallet that has something in it though, so I can try that out. Just testing things right now. No. Crypto wallet. Connect to XDAI. So if you click this right here, it'll automatically try to connect to the right network for you. That way you don't have to manually add it. Switch network. Yeah, your balance is too low, so I can't do it with this account. Let me try it with, just completely log out of this for now. Actually, I might log in over here so I can manage things. Okay, completely logged out over here. I know this can all get a little confusing, or a lot confusing, but I'm switching between users and browsers so that I don't have to log in and out of Bonsai. With Metamask, you can easily switch accounts, so I just wanted to use this Metamask account right here because it's already connected to a couple other ones. Okay, so I'm not a user right now. I log in with Nft Token, allow, Metamask, sign. Oh, I meant to do it with a different account. Oh well, we can try it again. Okay, I'm gonna log out, do it again. I'm glad that part works really well. It'd be nice to be able to assign a user role. I wonder how I could do that. Because it automatically does it as subscriber. There's got to be a way to, depending on which button you click, it could sign you up as a different role. So you could be like a low tier subscriber, or you could be a custom role. Okay, try this again. We'll use the right mask this time. Let me just switch accounts right now. So I'm gonna go to this one, which has a tiny little bit of XDAI in it. Your current account is not connected. Switch this account. Oh, I don't need that one connected. Okay, we are on a different account right now. This has a tiny little bit of XDAI in it. So it asks me to sign. Okay, now the User has been created and logged in WordPress. I'm going to purchase Nft Token. Free. Connect crypto wallet. Get wallet. And does this do anything? Weird, it says not connected. I think it should say connected. Alright, let's back out and try this again. Oh, the user is the wallet address. Okay. That keeps it easy. That's a good way to do it. Okay, so the wallet address is... Oh, okay. Now it's asking me to do it. Reject. I think the network was just being really slow. So 226. Which wallet is this connecting to? Oh, is that the lock address on the actual purchase? 931. I think so. Let's check this out. No. 6703 F 931. Where is that coming from? Did it create a user with that? Nine, 3, 1. Yeah. And the user we want is 226. I would assume that'd be your wallet's address right there that it creates as a username. Okay, we'll try logging out one more time. Maybe it creates a unique address for it, I'm not sure. We'll get to the bottom of this. I could just read the docs, but I really like trying to figure everything out on my own before digging into the docs. logged in. Log in with Nft Token. Okay, so first it just says login. And then it should say purchase, right? Let's make sure we're on the right wallet right now. It might have switched too late. Let's try again. 226. Now it says purchase. Let's see what the new user's address is. Weird, it seems to be using the same one. Yeah. So it's just logging me back in. It's not creating a new account. Interesting. Create account. Claim NFT. Connect to crypto wallet. In browser wallet. Wallet. Okay, we have some really small gas fees right here, so those should be fine. Go to Bonsai test. Okay, this seems to have worked. And there's the content. So maybe just a couple things that are confusing to me to note is that it doesn't seem like the user that's created is actually tied to the account address. It seems like when it signs it, it might create a new address. I'll have to look into that a little more. I think the really cool thing here is that you don't really need to have a wallet to make this happen. So I'm going to test this one more time with just an unlock account. Okay, I'm signed out. Log in with Nft Token. Allow. So you could create an account another way, right? Yeah. Okay, I get you. So I could create accounts my old way. Let's test that. Huh. Well, let's test it with the unlock account first. Okay, so interesting. I'm gonna whip out my Trezor real quick. I guess I'll cover this process. This is a Trezor. Hardware wallet. Now we gotta get it connected. Where'd all my cables go? There we go. Plug the USB in. Plug it into your computer. Now, Metamask, I'm going to change my account to Trezor. It almost looks like it's connected, but I don't think it is. Not connected. Connect. Weird. I don't know how it could be connected. I haven't connected it yet. Let's see what happens. Just gonna take a peek at my address. 43D. Okay, now it asks me to log in on my Trezor. Just gonna hide that for a second. Pretty sure I can show this. Okay, what I'm gonna do is connect my Trezor through Trezor Suite in another window. If you don't know how to connect to your Trezor, there's other videos about that, but I don't really want to show what's on this or anything. Device detected incorrect state. What does that mean? Alright, I'm connected now, so it should work alright. Sign it. Trezor will pop up. Make sure I'm connected over on their end. Once for session. Export public key of Ethereum account. What? Why is it trying this again? Allow once for this session. I'll do that later. Now I need to confirm on the device. Okay, I think that one did work. Now if I come over here and update the users, yeah, that's my address right there. Okay, that makes much more sense. So now we can purchase the NFT token. Just going to, okay, this would be for a new member. Yeah, that's one part of the user flow that could be fixed, I think. If it could already detect that I'm using this from this account. Balance is too low. Oh, I don't have any XDAI on this account. Okay, that's cool. So now I know that it should be grabbing your original address. I think what I had done is changed wallets after I had already logged in or something. Not quite sure how that happened. Oh yeah, this was from my original account somehow. Interesting. So we've pretty much figured out how to create an account using Unlock. Bunch of different ways that we've done it. Now we can take a look at purchasing the NFT. And I'm going to sign in through the account that does have XDAI in it. Log in with Nft Token. Yep. I already have it associated with this account. I wonder how I could change that. I could send some XDAI to my Trezor, I guess. Let's try that out. Alright, first I will switch over to Trezor. I will log back into this account. Figuring out this stuff out is like the most tedious. Okay, logging back in through my Trezor. Yep, Trezor, sign. Yeah, the only problem with using a Trezor as opposed to just the web wallet on MetaMask is that it just adds another third party that you have to deal with, which has its advantages and disadvantages, not for simplicity's sake. Oh, I didn't confirm it? Yeah, I think I forgot to confirm signing it on the Trezor. Yeah, you have to click the actual hardware as well, which just adds another step. So it's definitely more complicated through the Trezor. Sign in it. I'm just gonna remember it for now. Nah. Follow instructions on your device. Yeah, you gotta click this button that says confirm. Confirm address. Message signed by. Yes. Connecting my account to bonsai.test. Confirm. Alright, now let's see if I can get some XDAI in there so I can purchase this token. I come into my original account. I've got 0.07 in here, so I could probably send like 0.01. Oh wait, before I do that, okay, we have the XDAI network. We're here. Why is it not on the Trezor? Okay, we're good, we're good. We're going to do 0.001. You don't ever want to get your digits wrong. Sorry, 0.01, just 10. And right here we see the transaction pending. You can speed it up. I think that charges more on the gas fee. Looks like it has been sent. So now if I switch accounts back over here, I should see 0.01, and that should allow me just enough to make a transaction. So let's try this again. Purchase NFT token. Even though it's free. And browser wallet. I'm going to click wallet. Estimated gas fee total is 0.0005. I think we can afford that. Confirm. It's going to ask me to confirm this again. So I pick up the Trezor, click confirm. Transaction data, confirm minimum fees per gas, confirm fee priority per gas, confirm fee maximum fee. Wow, that's complicated. Go to bonsai.test. This should redirect me back to the post, and there we go. So that was my first successful NFT purchase with the Trezor. That's cool. here. I wonder what type of metadata is stored. I guess there's no metadata stored really within the user. They're just a subscriber, and then it's the address that connects to the network, which has the metadata, which gives you the permission. If I had to guess. Very cool, very cool. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover today. Was just how to set up a MetaMask account. I covered how to set it up with Trezor. I covered how to create a WordPress user using the NFT purchase, creating an unlock account or using a wallet, and then we covered how to actually purchase the NFT. I did it through the Trezor. If you'd like to see me do it through just MetaMask, I could, but that's just a lot easier. It's just eliminates a couple steps that I had to do really, so it's all the same. Just gonna take some notes real quick. One of the next things I'm going to mess with, which I've just been going an hour now, so it's about time I'll cut it off probably, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. So within the current version of Bonsai, you can add posts, which are in these accordions, and then this shows the post excerpt. Now, that can be done in a couple ways. One thing I would like to see, yeah, this is the excerpt for security. So I want to see if we can come into security. Oops, over here. Yeah, and what would happen if we added an excerpt? Okay, so that's where we got this from. Ooh, it's connected. Wow. I didn't know it connected to the block. Okay, that's perfect. So if I ever wanted to put some locked content inside of the excerpt, let's just make sure that updated. Nice, nice, nice. And then what happens if I put an unlock block in here? Or would I put the excerpt in the unlock block? No, that'd be weird. That would be weird. Yeah, I can't put a block within here, I don't believe. Interesting. I probably could put an excerpt block inside of here. So I'm going to get rid of this one. So we take a look at the one that's inside of the unlock block. See if we break something. Okay, it's showing up, but is that because I'm logged in? No. Interesting. That might be a way to hack around the content potentially, just to grab it from PHP. Get excerpt. Because if I go to the security page, oh, I haven't updated it. Let's see what that does. Okay, it's still there. But if I came to the page itself, okay. I mean, that could be maybe a potential security flaw right there if we were trying to do that, but in most cases I don't think you would actually put the NFT inside of the excerpt. I think you'd go to the page and then it would be like the full content down here. So I just wanted to test that out and see what happens. That's interesting to know. Just gonna change this back for now. Get rid of the excerpt. Put some dummy content in here. Let's see. Okay, the excerpt is working again. It just skips over the unlock block, which is kind of cool if we wanted to have it up on top of the page for full page mode. That actually works perfectly. If it was a video, and you just wanted the description to show up in the excerpt, but you didn't want the description before the video, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, and then the next thing I'm going to look into, which I might just spend a couple minutes Googling right now, is let's go into the docs for the WordPress plugin. And I'm just going to search role. Nope, nothing. Like custom roles. Nope. I need to talk to them about the bug that I'm showing up on the login right there. Placing one block within another has been restricted. However, a workaround to this is to register an unlock protocol block as a reusable block and add that into another block, effectively nesting them. This cannot be patched due to the limitation of how WordPress handles reusable blocks. I'm not looking to do that yet, but that could be interesting. Work as expected. Full page locked content. Components on the page cannot be locked. If all the content or any of the page or post is locked, archives containing that page or post will only display the excerpt content. If no excerpt is set, the archive page will only display other metadata associated with the post. Okay. What exactly is output will depend on the theme and use, but it will usually include the title, published data, and taxonomy data of the post. Content on the archive page will be empty as a screenshot below. Additional formatting by CSS, which to apply additional. The login button container and checkout button container. Fair enough. Here's a screenshot to show the process. And now we get into our hooks. Unlock protocol user created, user ID, and user. User data fields. User. I think I would need a role parameter right here, possibly. Before checkout, after checkout, before login, after login. User validate params. Validate auth code params. Paywall config. Block address. URL rendered after OAuth validation. So you could change the URL if you wanted. Register user's Ethereum address. Used when a new user needs to be registered. Okay, so you could change that. Register user Ethereum address. Yeah, if you could add a role, a custom role in there, that would be really dope. Because currently I could create members using it the way Bonsai has traditionally done it, which is they create an account and pay for something through Stripe. Or yeah, that would allow us to kind of combine the two different methods. So I could have some pages that are just based off of role. Even if they had bought an NFT in the past, they don't have to have bought every single one on the site to get access to all the content. I think we're just gonna have to test this out and really see what features need to be added. So I think that will cover it for today, my friends. We set up a MetaMask account. We created a user using that MetaMask account in WordPress user. Then we figured out how to purchase an NFT within that WordPress site using your MetaMask and Unlock account. And then we added Trezor in the mix so that it was like Bonsai, Unlock, MetaMask, Trezor, 4 different accounts working with each other. That's a little crazy. I don't think most people will really be using it this way, but if you had some really advanced users on your website that wanted to be able to use their hardware wallets and stuff like that, then at least it works. The user flow might be a little bit clunky, but it's actually not too bad. So I'm gonna probably spend some time thinking about the flow of things and see if I have any ideas how to maybe simplify the flow, especially if we could direct new users to just do things the easiest way the first time, and then kind of have different type of users. Like the power users have wallets already set up, the new users don't even know what a wallet is, and then the power users will be using like hardware wallets and stuff like that. So some things to think about. I'll just wait for this song to end, and I will be out, my friends. We'll talk soon. Peace.